welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I've been MIA for so long. I've been so busy with school and Christmas and everything in between. And I'm glad to be back. So if you want to see how I get this kind of New Year's glam, colorful look, please subscribe, like, and keep on watching. We're going to start off with the face. So I'm using the Sephora Beauty Amplifier Afterglow Primer and Luminizer. So what this does is it gives a really good base for the foundation and makes your skin look nice and glowy. So I already did my brows, to save some time. I will be posting a brow tutorial soon on how I get my brows like this. So I'm going to just take it and put it on my cheeks, my forehead, just like you would a regular primer. And my skin is also very dry today, unfortunately. So this will help kind of give more moisture to my face. So once that's done, I'm going to be going into my Sephora 10 Hour Wear Perfection Foundation in the shade 20. And what I'm going to be doing is just taking a bit of water and spritzing it on my beauty blender to wet your beauty blender. It helps for the foundation to give more coverage and blend even more. So I'm just going to, and I'm going to be making dots on my face, and I'm just going to be using, just patting motions. You don't want to swipe because it won't blend as well and it won't give that much coverage. And also it'll look streaky, which we do not want. So once that's done, I'm going to be going into my CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer. This doesn't have a shade, but, Fair. I got it. And this is very light compared to my Sephora, so what I'm going to do is just make lines like so to just kind of brighten it up. I don't use this as my concealer. I still go in with my Sephora Bright Future Gel Concealer to give a better coverage. So I just go over that and just mix the two together. Taking my beauty blender again and just blending that all out. My KatVonD Lock-It Setting Powder in Translucent. I look like a ghost right now. I'm just gonna tap to make sure I get the powder. And I really like this one because it gives a very good finish and doesn't make it look cakey. So I'm just going to be baking my under eyes to make sure that there's no creasing. Bake the under my eyes, my nose, my forehead, and my chin. So really where I put the concealer. For the rest of my face, I'm going to be using the Sephora Neutral Beige Perfecting Powder Foundation. So what this is going to do is it's just going to basically matte the whole face and, make it look a bit better. Is also in the shade 20. So this also gives a bit more coverage to your face. So again, taking my CoverGirl concealer, and I'm just going to be applying that on my eyelids. I don't usually use primer for my eyes. It's very rare that I do because I find that the concealer gives a very good base. I'm going in with my no name brushes, so it just looks like that. And I'm going to be going into my Too Faced Chocolate Chop. It's this one here. Oops. I wonder if I can take this out. Can you take this out? Oh, I can. Oh, it's a miracle. So I'm going to be going into Glaze. It's the white right there. Dipping my brush in there. So this is just going to be a base for the rest of the eyeshadows and to prevent any creasing or anything like that. So I'm just applying that all over my eyelids. I zoomed in a bit so you can see more of the detailing because it's unfair if you have it like so far away and you can't even see it. So once I'm done setting that, I'm going to be take blending brush like so. It looks like that. It's very fluffy and nice. And I'm going to be going into Chocoholic. So it's this one right there. And I'm going to be doing windshield wiper motions on the tops and circular motions on the bottom. Which is that one right there.
So I'm taking that brown shade and just putting it over the light brown that we did, over the transition shades. But this is going to give a lot more depth to the eye, and you're basically just layering it on top of another to give more dimension and as much gradiency as you want. I'm also taking that shade and applying it in my inner corners of my eyes. So what this is going to do is it's going to give a halo effect in which we want for the blue to be able to really blend out and give a lot of color.
I'm going to be just taking this lip brush, but we're not going to be using it for the lips. And it looks like, so it's this one right here. It's that darker eye, and also going up in the crease.
Basically what I'm doing with the darker brown is I'm placing it in my inner corner and outer corners, and also on the crease of my eye to give more dimension to the halo and really bring out that blue color that we are going to be applying soon.
Do is I'm going to take a bit of concealer. I'm going to apply it on my hand like so. Just twirl it on your hand. It's a flat brush.
I'm going to be taking that concealer and putting it in the center of my eye. What this is going to do is it's going to give a base for the blue.
Little tiny detail brush, like colors, it's beautiful.
I'm taking that turquoise shade from the More Than Meets the Eye palette and putting it on top of where I put the concealer.
I feel like it needs a little bit of glam in here to give it a bit more oomph to it. Too Faced Chocolate palette. We'll go into the silver. It's gonna look good.
I'm taking my Tarte clay paint liner in black and just making my regular wing liner. I wanted this one to be a little bit smaller than usual to really focus on the eyeshadows.
Okay, so I'm going to now go apply my lashes and do the other side, and I will be right back. Okay, so I applied my lashes. I decided to go for more of a dramatic lash because I feel like it looks really, really well with the pop of color. And so for my bottom, my Christmas in New York palette, going back in with this little brush there, the lip brush, and I'm going into Toffee Crunch, that's the medium brown color.
just my regular Tarte mascara to my bottom lashes.
This is just a regular Sephora black eye pencil, and I am going to be putting that on my waterline. Kind of bring the whole look together. And I don't do it all the way. I do it only in the back and this part, because if I do it all the way, I feel like my eyes look a lot smaller. Beverly Hills contour kit. It's been in a lot of use, I can tell you that. And I'm going in the shades, this one and this one mixed together. Contour brush. I got these at Forever 21. You know where the cash is and you see like all those little doodads there? These brushes are insane for the price. I'm basically just going to be contouring my face. So I'm just going to be going like that to my face and shaping out. Ultimate Glow Kit and going into the shade Snow. Okay, so now I'm going to be using my NYX Lip Lingerie in the shade Bedtime Flirt, and I'm going to be using that for my lips. My new Buxom 6 Degrees Below Sexy. It's a whole bunch of little lip glosses that are really pretty. Doesn't have a name. Oh, Celeste, I got it. I'll be applying that all over my lipstick to give a really good shiny finish. So now I'm going to be setting that with my Sephora Beauty Amplifier and just spritzing that all over my face.
Now this is just me being extra as hell as per usual.